Hey, what's going on everyone? This is iReviews back with another video, and iOS 17 is out now for a few weeks and it's quite an amazing update, packed with a ton of new features and changes, and it's about to get even better. So here are 10 different features that are coming to iOS 17 that I think are super useful and great features that will make this update even better. Now once we get done with the features, I will also tell you guys when to expect this update to come out so you can get all these amazing features on your device. Now let's get started with one, a very needed one, very useful one, on the App Store. So when you go to the App Store and you go to the search section here, what you would do is from here tap on the search bar if you want to search something. Well, that of course will require you to reach at the top, and it's not that easy to do, especially on the bigger iPhones. Now all you have to do is tap once here to go and then tap another time, and it will take you right to the search section and of course show the keyboard from where you can start your search. This new update, iOS 17.1, also brings new options to the standby mode. So head on to your settings and go here under standby, and I will find display. Now here you can choose how you want your display basically to act. You want it to turn off automatically, you want it to turn off after 20 seconds on the standby mode, or never. If you choose never, then these options right here will be gone and your display will stay awake the whole time, won't ever turn off. So the Reminders app of course now has the new interactive widget. Now there is a much needed change that Apple has done to the Reminders widget with iOS 17.1. So previously, if you have a device currently that's not on 17.1, try to check one of your reminders. If you check it, it will just disappear from the widget. Now this will actually stay like that for a few seconds. So if we just add a new reminder here, you can see that once we have it on the widget there, we can actually check it, but if we've done that by mistake, we can actually uncheck it as well. Now iOS 17.1 also brings a big new feature, AirDrop over the internet. You're airdropping something, you get away from the other phone, the airdrop will continue via the internet. So head on to your settings under general, and here you will find the option once you go to AirDrop, use cellular. So it will also use cellular. Of course, if you're not on a Wi-Fi network, it will actually use cellular to send and receive when Wi-Fi is not available during AirDrop. So of course, this is a great feature. You no longer actually need to stay very close together to someone else to actually send or receive an item through AirDrop. Now, of course, this doesn't mean that you only have to use cellular data to transfer things over AirDrop. Of course, you can use Wi-Fi data as well, but just in case you disconnect out of Wi-Fi, then you will allow your device to continue using your cellular data in order to send those files. Of course, as long as your device is actually connected to a Wi-Fi network, it won't be using your cellular data at all, but it will use the Wi-Fi connection. Now here's another great feature of iOS 17.1. When you go to set a shuffle wallpaper on your iOS 17 lock screen, you know where you can pick all kinds of different wallpapers and have them change automatically on the lock screen of your device, you will now find a new section for albums. Now right here, what you can do is just tap there. It will take you to your albums. You pick any album that you have on your camera roll, and that will be the album that will be shuffled on your lock screen. Of course, you can change the frequency right here on tap on lock, hourly or daily, and then right here you can tap on use album, or if you want to just choose the photos manually from that album, you will be able to do that by tapping on that button. And here's another great feature that has been available only on the iPhone 15 Pro models, and now you will have it on other devices as well, of course, as long as you have a dynamic island. Basically, what it does, it adds the flashlight on the dynamic island of your device. So whenever you have the flashlight turned on, sometimes you might not actually see that it's turned on, and you will keep it like that. Now it will show on the screen here. Of course, you can tap on it and you will be able to also turn it off directly from here. iOS 17.1 has also brought a lot of improvements to music. So now on the music app, when you go to your playlists and you want to edit them, or you're creating a new playlist, you will see that you will have some really nice options here for the cover of that playlist. Of course, you will have the cover of the album right here. If you want to use that, you can upload your own picture, or what you can do is choose one of these like options here from the music app. You can see a ton of different options which you can now actually use as of course a cover for your playlist. Now here's another very useful feature of iOS 17.1. When on the music app, let's say you want to add a song to a playlist. So I have a playlist already created. I want to add this song, tap there, of course, add to playlist. You can see it shows me my playlists, but on this one, I already have added that song. So it will show right there that the current song I'm trying to add is already on that playlist. With iOS 17.1, Apple has replaced the heart button on the music app, the like button, whatever that is, with the favorite button with that star right there. Now what's really cool is that you can also use it from the player on the lock screen. So right here, I can go ahead and favorite or unfavorite a song as I'm playing it, of course, directly from the lock screen. So you're just going through different songs. You don't actually need to unlock your device and go into the music app just to favorite that song. You will be able to do it directly from the player on the lock screen, which is very useful. And when talking about lock screens, another feature that Apple has added with iOS 17, which in my opinion is very useful, is the ability to extend wallpapers. But sometimes you will do that like just accidentally just trying maybe to just move around a wallpaper on your lock screen. Now with iOS 17.1, Apple has already fixed that problem. You can now just tap right there. You can see right here it says extended wallpaper, and once you have extended it, it will have a check mark, but I can just tap it right there to bring back the wallpaper to its normal state. So these are 10 great new features that are coming to iOS 17 that I think will make this update really great. But when can you expect this update to come to your device? Well, we're currently on the beta 2 of iOS 17.1, and we could expect this. I believe we're on a weekly schedule, of course. Every week we will see a new update for iOS 17.1. And right here, we're currently on the second beta. You could expect most likely on the 10th, another beta, 3rd, 4th, and then most likely the 5th or the RC version. So expect then this update to be released to the public, most likely somewhere here, October 30th or maybe November 6th. So it will be the last week of October or the first week of November, even though I truly believe this will be most likely right here on Monday, October 30th. That should be the date when we can expect this update to come out to the public. Again, it has some really great features, even though it's not packed with a ton of new features, but it has some that are very useful and of course will make iOS 17 way better. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. This is iOS 17.1. Of course, we're currently still on beta 2, so we could expect a few more other features to be added to this update, of course, before it gets released to the public. It seems to be a great update and of course will improve iOS 17 a lot. So that's it. If you want to see more iOS 17.1 videos, make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you enjoyed this one, make sure to smash that like button, and I will see you guys on the next video.